As the holidays approach, there's a way families can get their children involved in the true meaning of the season, because kids tend to think it's all about getting.
Absolutely.
They can teach them about giving. Paulette Hare of KinderCare Learning Centers is here with information on some workshops that they're having. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks so much.
Sure. First of all, what can parents do to try to encourage giving? I would think that for starters, children are going to be looking at what their parents do.
Absolutely. The best thing you could do whenever you teach your child anything is be a great role model. You have to start out with a positive attitude towards what you're doing. You have to talk to them about what you're doing and get them involved, ask them questions. If they can get involved with you, amazingly enough, they do have such a capacity to get involved with their time and effort. They might be little creatures, but they have very strong hearts.
Yes.
So it's always a good way to kind of ask them, what do you want to do? How can you give? Like, what are your interests?
So you engage them in terms of thinking about what they might like to put their energies into.
Absolutely. All the time, the best that you can do is praise them for what they're telling you and ask them questions and see what they're interested in. And then most of the time, the children will be able to give you a lot of feedback, more than you even expect.
The type of involvement, of course, might depend on the age of the child. For example, if you're talking about a 5-year-old, you'd be looking at different sorts of activities than you would for a 13 or 14-year-old.
Right. Well, certain things are going to be age appropriate depending upon your child and their skills and abilities for anyone.
What are some of the things you've seen the families you've worked with turn to get their kids more involved in the community and in giving?
Well, actually, at KinderCare, we built these initiatives into our programming. So we have our Catch the Wave program with our school agers that have community service projects such as recycling and those ways of giving back to the community. We do seasonal things like March of Dimes, where we encourage our families to help their children bring in their dimes to help save babies. Even during over the holiday season, we do a food drive where we help the Cleveland Food Bank by having our parents help our children pick out items to bring in for children that might not have those items. So they help their children by getting them involved at home and bringing it into the center.
And of course, you mentioned involvement at home, because you can do things at home that give back to the community as well.
Yes, absolutely. Recycling at home is just your first start. You know, saying to them every single day, what can we do? What can we recycle today? Where can we give these things to? My children and I personally, over the holiday season, go through and kind of purge our toys. You always have room for more. So that's a great time. You have to make room for more. And so they help pick out things, and we donate some of our gently used items to places locally.
That's wonderful. And when you get your kids into this kind of thinking at a young age, it does have benefits well into adulthood.
Absolutely. It's definitely proven that if you get them started now, they'll continue as adults.
Well, there are several KinderCare locations in Northeast Ohio, from Avon and Avon Lake to Beechwood, and they are opening a new center there.
Absolutely.
And Cleveland's East Side. For more information, call toll-free 877-KinderCare or visit Newsnet 5 for a link to their website. Look for the link that reads "As Seen" on News Channel 5 on the right-hand side, about halfway down. Paulette Hare from KinderCare, thanks very much.
Thank
Some
you.
good insights today.
Nice
Appreciate it. Alicia, back to you.